Hi, I'm Ryan Michael Galloway with WeDon'tNeedNoStinkingRecordCompany.com, and tonight I'm still with Madalyn Sklar, MadalynSklar.com, and she's the indie music coach, and we've been talking about a bunch of different stuff. One of her areas of expertise is social networking, and one in particular that a lot of us have spent a lot of time on, and I certainly have, is Myspace as a network. And of course it was originally built for musicians, but and that may mean it's got a little different DNA, Madalyn, but so why is MySpace still viable? Why should we still be paying attention to it when everybody says no, it's dead?
That's such a good question, Ryan, and I get asked that all the time. And my answer is MySpace is still the #1 music site. It's still the place that people go to check out bands, to discover new music. What's interesting, a few months ago, I was at Folk Alliance in Memphis, and I was monitoring a social networks panel. And one of the things I wanted to ask all the panelists, there were 7 of us, I wanted to make sure I asked everybody on the panel, what's the #1 website you want to go to when checking out a band? And everybody except for one panelist said, without a hesitation, without a doubt, they said they go to MySpace first. And that's a lot of validation for me, because I'm a big believer in MySpace still being very valuable to independent artists, but so do a lot of other industry people. They agree with me on this. MySpace is not dead. And so I have found that, it's still the one place you can go to where I can see who you are, what you do, where you're playing. I can listen to your music. I can do everything on one page and know everything I need to know about you, the artist, and you, the band. And when you go to a band's website, if they even have a website, it's sometimes difficult to navigate. Everybody's site is different, and it's sometimes hard to find the information you're looking for. And while I love Facebook, Facebook is not set up as a music site. So MySpace is just designed to be a place to get everything you need on a band. And so I think it's still very valuable. I do recommend that bands still maintain and keep their content up to date.
Yeah, I guess one of the things that I've noticed about it is the player is a bit more sophisticated, and 80% of the time it's in the place you expect it to be. The site's almost still like an electronic press kit on you, and I'm still getting thousands of listens and thousands of visits out there on it. So it's I've got 2 different sites myself, so it is a little hard to just walk away from it. Hey, maybe we'll get lucky and it'll collapse back to being just a music site.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a great website. I know a lot of people have gotten frustrated with it the last few years because they made changes to it and they just felt like it wasn't cool anymore. But I'm here to say it's still a great place for people to find out about your music. I still hear stories every day of bands getting booked into venues because they were found on MySpace, getting fans out to the shows because of MySpace. There's still a lot you can do with it, but it's all about putting time and effort into it.
Yeah, I use it as the main place to publish my schedule, and because it's got a pretty nice scheduler, and makes it pretty clear where you're playing, even on the main page, let alone the separate schedule page. So that's pretty cool. And then I guess the one thing that I don't like it that Facebook, and we'll get into Facebook on the next post, but the one thing that Facebook kind of discourages that MySpace is just completely out of control on is what I guess I might call just friend whoring. That yes, I might have 43,000 people following me, but out of those 43,000 there might be 2,000 that really count. The rest of them are just like trying to collect as many friends as they can, so they can show that they got a lot of friends.
And I totally agree with that, Ryan. And it's just the way MySpace turned out,
Yeah.
Whereas Facebook was set up to be more privacy controlled and just designed a different way. So I totally agree with you on that. While we may have, tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of friends on MySpace, it doesn't necessarily mean they are the quality friends like we may have over on Facebook. But I do agree with you that maybe 2,000 or so could be the ones that count, but still is a place to reach people. And my other advice I always tell artists is You got to be where your fans are, and you're going to have fans on Myspace, and you're going to have fans on Facebook, you're going to have fans on Twitter. They're going to be everywhere.
Yep.
So you need to tap into all of these forces.
Yep. Very good. Well, that's a good piece on Myspace. Thanks, Madalyn. And let everybody, I am Ryan Michael Galloway with WeDon'tNeedNoStinkingRecordCompany.com. And with me, once again, here is Madalyn Sklar. And you can find her and everything she's doing at MadalynSklar.com. Thanks.